Hey guys, we got this I think it's a 14 CRV in here, and they said that I guess their mechanic had a medical issue or something and couldn't finish this. But what's weird is that they sent me a video. I'll share the video, but they showed the timing lined up, and they had the cover off, and he said it had to be put back together. Well, they bring it in here, everything's together. I took the valve cover off. Now the timing ain't lined up, so I'm wondering if something was messed up, and this bolt ain't in all the way. Look at that. So this ain't in all the way. This bolt right here. So I don't know if they bent something. Like, I was checking everything in here. Some of these seem like they have excessive play. I don't know. They don't seem bent, at least not right now. But some of these are pretty loose. I don't know what the tolerance is supposed to be. We could set the lash. I can do all that. But I'm worried that something was damaged on here. 'Cause that looks right, but it looks like somebody had the wrong size socket on here. Look how damaged that is. It's like all sharp. So I'm gonna try to crank this over by hand and see if I see anything. We had just pushed this in here. Is there any signs of anything down here? Can we see anything? See, I don't know what's tight, what's not tight. You can see the RTV there. So I think this whole cover's gonna have to come off. But we'll have to rotate this by hand, because they put the belt and everything on. That's what makes me wonder. I think somebody had tried to start it and then it didn't go too well. There's a big glob RTV right there. Yeah, I think the timing's off. Do it again. Yeah. See, somebody tried to start this and it wouldn't start. And I think they got the timing off. So everything's going to have to come apart.
Everything got to come apart?
Probably. Because it felt like it had compression when we turned it by hand.
Right.
But it didn't feel like a lot of compression because it didn't stop you from turning. We could turn that pretty easily with a small ratchet.
Right.
So they put the timing on wrong. Okay guys, so we got the cover off and nothing on here is clean. We got like 3 different color RTV. It's on the guides. It's on the sides here. Look at that, we got brown in the center. There's like a gray. But there's old RTV over here, the brown. You can see down here we got brown on top of the gray, so that was never cleaned off. There's blue in here. Look at this. Look at that. Okay. And then on this cover, we got our gray. Look at this. Over top of the O-ring. They never replaced the O-ring for the oil pump. So this would have probably leaked. This is completely flat here. I don't know if it would have leaked for sure. But there's no, I don't have a straight edge out here, but let's see if this will work. This may work. I'd have to go get a straight edge, but there's like no raised area on this O-ring. It's completely flattened, so it needs a new O-ring for the oil pump. Probably change this seal now because this is all apart, but like, look, we got gray, like a light gray. There's dark gray. I saw blue somewhere. There's like a white. It's like a white RTV. It's really white. Hey guys, so we got a new seal here. Resealed everything, cleaned it all off. I didn't get to get a video of it. But this is where your timing marks are supposed to be. And they were wrong. Can you even get that one? There you go, in between the 2 links. So we put all new gaskets on everything. You can including the seals. So we'll put this back together and we'll see if it starts. Way less RTV sticking out everywhere, even in here. This is like a lot of the RTV we had to get off. Like it was just everywhere. They had it on the boot, everywhere. There's a lot of RTV on the boot. Okay guys, so we got the engine back together. We're cranking it. I heard it clicking. Yeah, go ahead. That doesn't sound good. You have to take this cover back off. The valve cover. tool I was using. It's the VA480, I believe. It does 1080p. Well, it says 1080p, but I don't think the resolution is actually 1080p. I think it's like 720. but it's an articulating scope, Borescope. See, I really like it. It's nice for what it is. So that's where we're at. We'll see if the customer wants to fix this. And I'll let you guys know. Hey guys, so I got everything cleaned up. Got the head all cleaned. We're gonna get a new head put on here. We've got a brand new head for it. It was cheaper just to get a head than it was to do everything. So I still gotta clean up the valve train, but I'll put this on. Unless new one might came with cams, I'm not sure. Hey guys, we got the timing on the Honda. If you look here, you can kind of see. Let's set this somewhere where we still get light. So if you look like right above my finger, you'll see there's like a tiny little indent right there. I don't know if we can use something to... Oh, we do have a little pry bar. Maybe this pry bar can show us. I just want to show you guys the tooth. So there's a tooth. There's a mark right here in the tooth. There you go. So there you go. You can see the little circle right there where the gold link lines up. So that's on there. I just got to torque everything out. So we got this mark lined up with the chain there. Let's zoom out. Let's come over to this side. Can we show this one? Let's see. There you go. You can kind of see it right there. The mark's like dead center, and then our arrows pretty much point towards each other. They might be slightly off, like but all our chain marks are lined up, so that's good. So everything's good. So now I just gotta torque everything down, and we'll turn this over, and I'll clean the pan out again because there's like all this crap down here. I can't show you guys, but yeah, there's a lot of crap in there. Okay guys, so I got it all torqued down. I put oil on everything. So now we're gonna have to cut the zip tie back here. I popped the clip of the spring, so I'm gonna rotate the motor over a few times. Let's see, do I have a pair? What the zip tie is? Go. Cheap zip tie. There we go. Zip tie fell down. So we should be good. Let's see. Let's rotate this a couple times. Somebody's here. So this escalated really quickly, so I had the car all back together. I was cranking it, and I was actually getting pressure in the intake. My map sensor reading was going from 14.5 volts to 14.5 psi to 14.7. That's not on here anymore. And I'm like, what the heck? So I took this off, and there was actually pressure coming out, which doesn't make sense because my timing marks are like dead on. These lines are like facing each other. The dots are up. My chains were marked up. I didn't take anything off yet, but like you can see the crank mark is lined up there. So, and my dot should be like down here. Can't really see it. Right there's my dot. So I think that's the dot. So like that all looks good. So I'm wondering if these sprockets are somehow not on right. I didn't put these on, or if they're wrong. And I'm also wondering, is the valves like overlapped or something again? Because I hear that clicking when I hear it clicking when I rotate. I can put that in here if I have the video still. I'll put it in. But there's like a clicking when you rotate the motor on every cylinder. but I have compression because it's hard to turn the motor. So I don't think we had compression like that before. No, it was really easy to rotate the motor, but now I have this like weird clicking. It almost sounds like that every time you rotate. But I had set the lash on all these to what it said. I think it was like 21 thousandths or something like that. So I'm gonna pull these spark plugs out. We'll look in there with a Borescope. Guys, so look at this. Look at this marked right here in the back of the camshaft. Look at these lows coming down to 45. And I think this is supposed to say intake up here. See the arrows are pointing up? So if we come over here to this car, look at this. Our intake is all the way over here. I don't know if that's an exhaust. This one has the exhaust and it's pointing up. Exhaust is pointing up, but this one's not. So I'm wondering if this right here, this IN it looks like, I can't tell, but the hole is all the way over here, down here at the bottom. You can't really see it, but it's down here, and it's supposed to be over here, I believe, according to this diagram. Yeah, the hole's supposed to be on the outside. So I gotta figure out how to fix this, because they want you to put these pins in, and I didn't do it. See, to hold the intake camshaft into the maintenance hole, so they want you to do that. So I'm gonna try to get this set up. So guys, this escalated quickly. Let's see if I can get this off. So if you look on here, this is the back side. You can see indentations right there where they didn't have the camshaft lined up, I guess, and torqued it down. And they pressed the pin all the way into the camshaft. Look at that, the pin doesn't stick out. This is pressed in. This is supposed to be sticking out. So I locked the rear cam in place. I used an Allen right there, but this front one has to be rotated a lot. Like I said, this hole is right down here where my finger's at. It has to be on this side. So I'm gonna rotate this and get it. So we'll try to. I'm gonna do it slowly. Hopefully I can get this thing timed right. But I gotta get another camshaft because I don't know what else to do about that. So I got a new camshaft in. You can see the pin that sticks out. There's the pin on the other one. I got them locked in with Allens right now, so that they don't move. There's an Allen key back there. I transferred over the tone ring, so the tone ring's right there on the end. Got that all tightened up. Where's our old camshaft? What did I say? Oh, I set it down here in the tray. So if we take our old camshaft, you look at the end of this, you can see how that pin is pushed in flat. So somebody never put that phaser on right and just pressed that all the way in. And I didn't know, because I didn't take the phasers off. But you can see the indentations in there. I don't know if that bottom part is from it or not, but you can see the indentations up there where they didn't have it lined up right. So I'm gonna get this bolted on, and then I think we'll be good to go. Okay, guys, we're back with the Honda. And got the new camshaft in, got everything torqued down the front, keyways lined up, got our pins in here, so it stayed locked. And that one just, the cam is just dead center. Got our time marks all lined up, got that one lined up, that one's lined up. Okay, bottom one's lined up. You might be able to see it. It doesn't matter. So we're going to pull our pin. We'll rotate this motor a couple times. And we'll make sure that everything is good. Got to take this stuff off. So that one come out. This other one. There we go. Get our vice grips off. And then we'll rotate this over. Let me get the bolt on. Okay guys, so if I rotate this motor, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to set our lash. Is that right? Got line our marks up so we can adjust our valves. There we go. So line these up. Now I'm going to go through and adjust our valves. See our time is back to where it's supposed to be. Our arrows are pointing together right here in the center. And then we have this one lined up, pointing up. So now I'm going to go through and adjust our valves. Have to look at the procedure. These aren't going to be right because that camera's never right. Okay guys, we have the Honda out. I'm recording all the data. It's running great. Like, seems to have plenty of power. So I had to readjust all the valves because if you remember they were kind of noisy. I had looked at the wrong spec, so I did millimeters instead of inches for some reason. But we got it all back together. It's really quiet. I'll show you guys a little later. Just wanted to take it for a quick test drive. Probably gonna do another oil change on it. They're leaving the state, but that camshaft fixed it. So I'm just glad that this is running. So I'm gonna go back to the shop. I just want to check, make sure nothing's leaking then. I didn't see any leaks. I ran in the shop for like an hour last night. Yeah, I think that's about it. So hopefully this is coming to an end. Don't just force your camshaft sprockets on. I've never seen that. But I'll have to show you guys on the old one how the through hole goes through. So I think they drill the hole for oil feed and then plug it with the pin. Okay guys, so we're back with the Honda. Got back from a test drive. Everything seems to be fine. I just want to wonder if we can look at readiness monitors in here. Oh, right there was readiness codes. Let's go back. I think they give you like zeros and ones. Oh, there we go. Everything's complete. So that's good. So everything passed. I'm so glad. We'll just double check trouble codes real quick. That's good. So yeah, I hope you guys like this adventure. See you guys later.